All right. All right. Welcome to iRacing. S&M iRacing. I've just got thrown into this deal. I don't know if anything's working, so bear with me. Bear with me, please. I'm going to have to see if, you guys broadcast, you could probably appreciate my latency's off. Right. I can hear it in the other room. All right. Let's see if I can change it. Way off. No, it's probably too late. All right. We're just going to go with it. It's going to be a little behind because I don't have my latency set right. All right. That's fine. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit behind, but it'll be all right. Let me make sure I'm live. Yeah, I am. All right. You know, you have a certain amount of checks and balances and things you like to check and all kinds of stuff. And when you get thrown in because the other broadcaster can't make it, it kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. It kind of sucks. Better have a sip of coffee here. Make sure your sound's okay and all that good stuff. All right, seeing as how I'm the old bachelor, I had to go turn down the volume in my other room because that's how I do my sound check. I got it going on the TV, so then I know. So anyway, for you drivers, it's going to be way behind, way behind. I mean, not it's going to be because the light I didn't set it right because I was rushing to get this in. So in case any of you guys are listening, All right, let's see if we can't get our mind right. Get into the groove here. Got to get into the groove somehow. We're still in practice. Looks like we're winding down here. Larry Eddy currently. Larry Eddy currently #1 in practice. I know. I'll get it figured out here in a minute. We happen to be on old Larry Eddy too. How about that? Oh, look at there. We got our first DQ. Max. That'll get you in the spirit. Max. I can't even say his last name. Del Flippin. I don't know. What is that? Del Flippy. Max Del Flippy. Die Flippy. That's the old Big X. That's the old DQ right there. They DQ'd him. I mean, I shouldn't act like I'm happy. I'm not. It's all right. Let's see here. We'll get some times going here. See what they're running. 47.73 for Eddy. Eric Hayden. Dave Schutt. Wade Palmer. Bobby Jonas. Sorry, Bobby Jonas. Is your top 5. Well, let's see here. Taking a little gawk over here at chat. Look at there. Team Stamper in the lobby. Oh, Tommy Rogers over at Highline. He isn't kidding, man. Stamper has got the following. That's awesome. Let's go Stamper. Arena Music says, let's go Stamper. Gary Stamper says, let's get this started, Team Stamper. That's right. Wow. Them are some cute girls too, Stamper. You got it going on, buddy. Pretty proud of you. Pretty proud of you. Let's see if I can enlarge my chat window here. I've got it on a small monitor. Good to see you girls in the chat. Derek Jacobs. Trampoline stamp for the win. What? James Smith. Damn it, Randy. Yeah, that's right. Dude. Guys didn't touch base with your broadcaster? Evan Perry. Look here. Evan Perry's in the lobby. I love that. I just love that car, Evan. I just love that car. 72, Evan Perry of SMT Racing. He hasn't posted anything. I've been looking at his website. Of course, I didn't look today. Maybe I did early this morning. I did. Supposedly having a race coming up. I think New Year's. Don't remember if he said New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Hopefully that's still on, Evan, Mr. Perry. Ryan Wilson, AWR. Ryan Wilson. I got to ask them guys, what are you going by? AWR or are you going by Highline? Are we just doing both? We can do both. I'm all right with both. Ryan Wilson, always a threat in this race. In any race. Justin Lee Pearson made it back into the lobby. Currently, Dave Schutt with a 51.279. That's a pretty good lap right there. That's a real good lap, I'm going to say, with a 112-degree track temp this evening in Isabel Pina. Isabel Pina with Isabel is teamed up with Isabel is teamed up with Jacob Majors. I ran 87s with them last night. He put up a race. It was pretty late. But, I mean, 14, 15, 87s at Talladega is fun. Always love running them. So you guys probably need to support Jacob whenever you get a chance. He's trying to get something started, which is cool. Him and Isabel. Nick Ballman's in the lobby. Good to see Nick. I don't know. That 267 might be in jeopardy, but Nick Ballman so far with he just ended. Nick Ballman with a 294. Smith with a 289, trying to make it work around on lap 2. Let's see how he does here. See if he can better his time. Coming through the tri-oval. Smith with, he does not. Michael Wiley, 51, 267. Mike's been working a ton. It's so good to see Mike in the lobby. We miss him a lot. Always a threat to win these races. I was kind of hoping would see. I haven't gone through my list like I normally do. Here's old Tommy Rogers. Trevor Haley also in the lobby. Trevor Haley with 51, 325. That's going to round it up for qualifying. Wiley, Schutt, Smith, Brown, Matthew Brown slides in. Matthew Brown slides in inside the top 5. Let me get my numbers right here. See, I told you, I'm all, man, I didn't get psyched up for this. I usually get all psyched up for this. There we go. I got to have a car number. I got to know who's who here. All right. All right. Look at all the chat. We've got Rena Music. Don't tamper with Stamper. Ryan Wilson says AWR. Okay. Highline, just an additional sponsor. AWR is the team. That sounds perfect. Thank you. That straightens her out. I like that. It's easier. Shorter on the old tongue. I know, just bear with me here, guys. I'm really out of sorts here. Well, hope we didn't lose Wiley. It says, oh, no, it just, let's see if we can't run through this real quick. We got Schutt, Wiley, Schutt, Smith. Whoop, 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 whoop. Jacob Brown. Nope, we're going the wrong way, dumbass. There we go. Now we're getting it. There's Isabel Pina with, I can't, God, I'm brain fading on there because I'm trying to hurry up, get caught up here. Nick Ballman, he's running the Nationwide car. John Miles in the S&M Special. Jerry Fassett, I see he's getting his Dirt League underway, so you guys might have to take a look at that. Aaron Trubig. Aaron raced with us the other day, had a pretty good outing. Jamie Shaw made the race. He's out of Canada. Ricky Miles broadcasters are out of Canada, but yeah, Jamie Shaw made it. Oh, really? Come on now. Daryl Hockey. I don't know that Daryl's ever raced with us. James Jepson in the 13 car. I really like that car, Jepson. That's a good looking car. What do we got here? Tommy Rogers. That's a beautiful car, Tommy. That really is. Tommy Rogers with Highline Racing Network. Race tomorrow. I believe it's, what is it? Talladega, Michigan? Michigan. I'm going to say 7 o'clock broadcast. I think 7:30 Eastern. Don't hold me to that. Get on the Highline Racing Network. All that info is going to be there. It's a free race, free broadcast, free league. Cool deal. Trevor Haley, I think, was our main event winner last night. Justin Lee Pearson. There's old Evan Perry. Be on the lookout for Evan Perry's big race coming up. John Kearley. I don't know if John's ever run with us. Ooh, Eric looks like with a new design. I don't know that I've seen that car. Good looking car. Bobby Jonas. Larry Eddy. Is that Craig Rowe? It sure is. Craig Rowe, CSR Broadcasting. John Stamper. Stamper with all the people in the chat. And here we go, Ricky Miles back there to back. Here's old Ryan Wilson fighting for position. It looks like we're going to get on back here. It's Derek Jacobs joined us. Chris Waldron, Ricky Miles. Ricky Miles sporting the, oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Brett McNamara, big-time blinking. You saw that right there. He's got internet issues. Easton Collins. Jerry Bergen. Robert Love. Robert's been absent there lately. And at the back of the field, fan favorite, Terry Wilson. Good to see you, Terry. Back to the front of the field. Quickly, everybody jumps up to the top. A little bit warmer track temp than it was last night. It should help the bottom line. Last night reminded me of an old dirt car race where the top line is just hooked up and everybody's just ripping the top, and it's follow the leader around the top. That's what it reminded me of last night. Hopefully we don't have the same. The Gen 6 can take a little bit of track temp, and that evens out that bottom line. It helps the bottom line a little bit, but it also depends upon who you got down there. But these guys were all in that race yesterday, and they just remember everybody was favoring the top. The bottom really basically, I mean, like I said, it depends upon who was there. Who was on the bottom, which veteran, who was doing the pushing. I mean, it was a whole completely different race. The damage was off, so that made a huge difference. It was all about push. Your car wasn't going to blow up. Complete different story here this evening. Easton Collins already made his way into the pits. He might have, like I said, I think he was having internet issues. Dave's good. Leading the way on the bottom line. Dave says, come on, guys. A lot of laps. Let's make this bottom line work. Jerry Fassett, I mean, he's okay being down there. Who's the 38 again? Who? Nick Ballman. Not used to him seeing him into the 38. So, okay. That's going to throw me off a little bit, Nick. So, Dark Horse, well represented in this race. I think about 4 cars. Excuse me. Matthew Brown, again, ripping the top by himself, kinda. I think that's Isabel with him at the top. Is that Isabel? Oh! I looked away for a second to see if that was Isabel, and Jamie Shaw was going up and out of the park. Wow. Ooh. I know, I always do that, don't I? See what happened to Derek here. Oh, oh. Well, big checkup. Huge checkup. That upper line just checked up. Craig Rowe didn't have no chance. Ran over, totally, he had nowhere to go. Craig had nowhere to go. That upper line, all of them checked up, starting right from the start, from the leader. I shouldn't say from the leader. It just looked at it, looked like it, and that's the aftermath of it right there. It's an accordion effect. Well, we got to check on old Stamper. I don't know where he's at. There he is. There he is. Okay, he's got a different color car. Stamper currently running 17th. Lap 7 of 15. Ooh, is that Dave off the pace? Now, if these guys got hustled up, got on pit road, used a fast repair. I probably wouldn't have used a fast repair. 75 laps. That's what happened to me last night. I got ding-donged in the radiator on lap 5 or 7. And I forgot to click my fast repair at lap 25 or whatever it was, whenever the caution came out. And I had 3 minutes of repair, and I didn't even know it. I could tell. I'm sitting there thinking, man, my car seems a little slow. Yeah, you had 3 minutes worth of damage, dork. Aaron Trubig is leading this line with Evan Perry, Stamper, Hockey. I can't say you're top 5 because that's only 4. That's right. So we're going to get back up on the leaders. Wow. They've all gone to the bottom. All right. All right. Let's see. We're on lap 9. I'm assuming the fuel's about the same. I'm going to say maybe. Well, there you have it right there. Jerry Fassett, Tommy Rogers, short pitting. Ooh, Justin Lee Pearson I don't know if he got into him. I think it ghosted enough where he was okay, but that guy, whoever that was, missed his pit anyway. Pearson leading the AWR trio. Pearson needs these guys. These guys need Pearson. Well, Pearson needs these guys. If they were to all line up, they'd go smoking by him. Dave Wiley, Hockey. Now, some of these guys have split this stop up. Going to be a splash and go for Wiley and Schutt. I mean, that's S&M drivers. John Miles did not pit with him. Currently, Miles and is running with the AWR crowd. This is going to be a, I reviewed that last night, that wreck at the end, and I think the end would have been a different story, but I'm not going to relive it. If I knew I was going to, Trevor Haley with a penalty. What? Trevor Haley with an uncharacteristic black flag. Wow. Not very seldom Trevor Haley makes a mistake. You're seeing the best of the best with a mistake on pit road. John Miles is your leader, I believe, with Ballman and Craig Rowe. Craig Rowe been having a bit of a rough spell. I kind of feel for poor old Craig. He'll be the first one to tell you it's been a rough month. Craig, I think it started at Charlotte, and then it just carried on from then on. Every race, every Highline Racing Network, every S&M Racing, every S&M race he's been in, it's just been a bad month for Craig. I'm not picking on him. He'll tell you, yeah, it sucks. Coming to 14, I think. Take a little look-see here. Coming to 14. Oh, John just doesn't have a chance. He's got no teammates. And these guys are going to go for the win. Old Ballman. Lap 14, one more to go. This would be the white flag lap for the stage. Smith getting tangled up in some kind of wreck, so he's getting wrecked right now. No, that was not Smith. That might have been Dave. Look at there. Where did Wiley come from? Holy moly, Wiley coming out of nowhere. I wasn't even looking for Wiley. This is the drag race. It's basically 2-on-3 right here. Wiley going for the stage win himself. Puts his car down there on the nose of Bauman and gets it done. S&M with the stage win. I love saying that. I do. As the caution flies, it's going to be Wiley. Ballman, it's being scored in second. I don't know. I'm not saying he didn't win it. I'm not saying that. The order will change here as we go around. But right now, it's Wiley, Ballman, Miles, Rowe. Pearson is your top five. Segredo, I have to go see my Hispanic friend Monday and pick up some tamales. And I am going to say, just tell me exactly how to pronounce that. I want to know. She'll teach me how to, say it just perfectly. I'm going to have you dialed in, Jim. Carrie Stamper, Renee Music, Scotty Stamper, all in the lobby. That's awesome. Well, let's see here. Do they take tires or they take track position? We're going to let you know right now. It looks like everybody in, not everybody. Craig O electing to take two, but everybody on a no tire stop. And if I'm Craig Rowe, if I am in this race, I do just exactly what Craig did. Yes, him and I do the same tire strategy. At some point, you have got to pay the tire tax. I don't care. At some point, you do. I don't care what you say. I don't buy that 80, 90% because it says how much tire wear you have, 80, 90%, and I'm not buying it. I think it's flawed. I'm not buying it one bit. Wow. I've had motor mouth here. My word. Yeah, let's see here if, probably too late here. Let me scroll. Trevor Haley. I'm sure it was a speeding penalty, I'm going to say. I'm sure, which is not a big deal. Trevor's going to make that back up. I mean, let me see if it says here. I'm looking for it. I mean, that's about all it can be is a speeding penalty, I'm going to say. My photos and stuff are not working. There he goes. Okay. There. All right. Trevor's got two cars going. Wow. Look at that. Look how special he is. The 174. Is that the 174 or the 074? Good looking car. I know. I'm ate up. All right. Your next stage is going to be oops, turning the wrong deal here. Sorry. Told you I was not in. You got to get psyched up for this stuff. $35. Okay. Thank you, Smith. Smith sending me the info. And he's moved the green-white checkers back to 3. All right. Lot of good drivers in this race. I was not gonna lie, pretty sad that I had to work and not get to race with these guys. A lot of good drivers in this race. Reminds me of a year ago. Yeah.
Green flag.
Killa, Michael Wiley. Mike Wiley to the top. Oops. Mike Wiley not wasting any time. You know, I left a hole open for him yesterday on the top side, and he elected just to stay in the middle. So, I mean, and it was pretty late in the race. I was kind of surprised, but that was telling me he thought that there was something there. So maybe he might be saving it. You know, at some point, these guys will test the bottom. At some point. Wiley, Bowman, Miles, Pearson, Segredo is your top five. Ryan Wilson just lurking around in that top five area. Stamper moving from what? What was he? 16th? Well, he's going backwards now. He was up to 8th. Now he's back to 18th. Here comes Stave on the bottom with Craig Rowe. Ooh, Craig's got him a little loose. Coming off the corner, that's the danger zone right there. Not the place to be getting loose right there coming off the corner. Ricky Miles kind of fading in the back a little bit, but getting caught back up as Smith goes around. Craig Rowe, Tommy Rogers, Trevor Haley lined up on the bottom. A pretty good tandem along with Jerry Burgeon. Tommy Rogers getting loose. Again, like I said, coming off the corner. That's the only thing about this a little bit of track tip is when these guys are on the push, it's coming off the corner and getting in the corner right there. The cars get light on the back. Weight transfer. But Tommy gathers it up, saved it. That was a good save by Tommy Rogers. Got to hand him that. Lap 21 of 35. Lap 22 of 35. I'm not even going to repeat what you guys said in chat. Not going to do it. I'm kind of proud of you. Oh, Ryan Wilson needs a little bit of help. Had a little gap there, but it was no big deal. Ryan kind of leaning like, you know, he's wanting to get down. I'm thinking he's wanting to get down into that bottom line. He thought about it, I think. Maybe he's just cooling his car down. I don't know. Has a little gap, not helping the S&M group at all right here. He doesn't want to. He's maybe leaving a hole for Tommy Rogers, his teammate. Tommy does not take it. Ryan says, okay, you had your chance. I'm going on by you. Now, see, like I said, the higher track temp balances out the bottom of this race. Dave Should, not much of the side draft right now, which is fine. A lot of laps to go here. Don't need to be laying a car right down on the door. Because these cars will actually pull that car backwards. The Gen 6 will suck that car back on the left side. And Dave, he's saying, I'm thinking the bottom's faster, Mike. Sorry. Dave ditches his teammate big time. Unless they got to get down to pit. I don't know. Let's see. 9 laps. Smith, I don't know if he cut the fuel back. The broadcaster's going to take a little time out here, get a shot of coffee. Oh. Lap 25, 10 to go. So these cars were last in 10 laps ago. Oh, I looked away at their laps. Ooh. I don't know. I saw Justin Lee Pearson nose on somebody's quarter panel. I'm not saying he caused that wreck, but we're going to take a little look-see here at Ryan Wilson. Oh, Jerry Fassett. Wow. Wow. Let's take a look here. Let's get back here, see if Jerry got hit. Jerry might have got hit. Looks like they're, oh, yeah, Ryan started. Ryan's trying to get down. Can't blame Jerry on that. I mean, let's take another look at it here. Yeah, these guys are desperately wanting to get down. I think Ryan's wanting to get down, but he doesn't want, well, it was a checkup. Jerry didn't account for the checkup. Okay. Yeah, Jerry ran over, let's rewind one more time. Make sure Jerry didn't get hit. Yeah, Jerry kind of got hit right there. Yeah, he did. Jerry kind of got hit. Yeah, there's a little bit of a checkup, and yeah, you can't blame Jerry on that. I mean, he got hit. He got tapped. I mean, but it was enough. It definitely was enough. Oh, I was going to say S&M coming to pit road together, but that's Craig Rowe, AWR. This team, okay, these guys right here, the 69 and the 48, they have just been together a lot lately in races. When excuse me, when Wiley can make a race, it's like John's going to wait on him. Nope, John's going to go around him, don't get a penalty. They make a good pair. John has been, I mean, in a number of races that Wiley's made. Let's see if John screws this up right here. Yeah, we're going to see if he gets a penalty. He might get lucky. He might get lucky, and no, he did not. There it is. Black flag for John Miles. Crossing the double yellow line. That is going to put that's going to put the screw to poor old Mike. He has nobody. John has, I think, maybe a couple laps before he's got to get in. So let's see if he stays out and helps Mike. Mike currently running 5th. Justin Lee Pearson is your leader. A few seconds up. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, Craig Rowe. Trevor Haley, lock bumpers. That's going to help Wiley out. He's going to tag onto the back of Craig Rowe. John's going to duck in right here and serve his penalty before he gets 86th out of the race. Oh, there's a few laps left. There's still 5 laps to go. Okay. Quite a few laps. Getting on back, Jamie Shaw running by himself. There's Ricky Miles, though, is going to help him out a little bit. Hopefully, Ricky's going to catch up to him. Nick Ballman and I think, oh, yes, Ryan was involved in the wreck, so Ryan is a lap down. That would be the 20 car of, I don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Matthew Brown has an 024. Okay, so there must have been, oh, there's plenty of 24s in the lobby, so Matthew put a 024 on his. That's pretty clever, Matthew. That's pretty clever. Yeah. Pretty clever. Chris Walden running by himself. Poor old Chris. I hate that. I mean, I've had a bad month too. Yeah, I've done a lot of that. Right there. Running by yourself. 29 cars still left in the lobby. Isabel Pina checking out. Come on, Isabel. What are you doing? Terry Wilson. Terry Wilson decided to go home. All right. Coming to 32. I'm going to say the 72 is a lap down. Yes, he is. Evans a lap down. This will put him back on the lead lap if he can stay out ahead. And it looks like Tommy Rogers is content. Well, he was content. Tommy Rogers going out. He's going to cool off his car and get right back in. A lot of times these guys do that rotation. I don't care for it because he lost all that track position right there. I don't care to do that. I mean, that's just me. I like sticking my nose outside and just cooling it down and keeping an eye on my track temp. If you're in a rhythm, I like being in a rhythm, you know, just stay in a rhythm. And I'm nobody. I'm nobody. I'm just saying, I like being in a rhythm. I haven't been in a rhythm in forever. I can't begin to tell you. So maybe my idea sucks ass. Yes, I did. I said ass, ladies and gentlemen. Craig Rose, your leader. It's going to be Mike Wiley, Craig Rose, Jim Scredo. Your broadcaster got a little bit behind there. We're gonna rewind this and take a look at the finish. See if I missed anything special. I did not have Mike Wiley winning the stage. That's 2 stages. And again, where did Mike come from? Mike Wiley must have been way out front, right? Is that what the deal was? See if Trevor goes with Mike here. Or sticks with Craig. Oh, that's what happened. Oh, nice save, Craig. Oh, my word. Are you kidding me right now? Huh? Are you kidding me right now? What? What? Ah, that's not the angle I wanted. I wanted to slow it down a little bit slower. Not letting me do it. Trevor Haley down on the bottom are desperately needing some help, but this is 3 wide, almost a photo finish. Oh, that was close. I don't know how they must be manually throwing the yellow there, right? I don't know. I think Trevor Haley had that one. I do. I do. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mike, but Trevor had that one. Yeah, I think. Let's take another look at it. Let's take another look at it. Let's see here. I don't know. I don't know. That was close, man. Let's go. I can't find the one I want. Oh well. I don't know. Uh All right. That was close. Too close to call for me. I'm not going to jack with my camera angles and all that crap right now. I'd have to pull up and spin it around. I'm not going to mess with it. Let's scoring. Well, it doesn't matter. All right, so we've gotten fuel and we're out, and Craig Rowe is your leader out of pit road. Lights are out on the pace car. Let's see, where are we at here? We are in turn 1. Rowe, Wiley, Segredo, Rogers, Jepson is your top 5. everybody's on the same amount of laps except for Ricky Miles. Guess we're going to have to start closing pit road for old Ricky Miles. He keeps doing these fancy, trying to pit early to get out front, and it ain't working out for him. Not working out for him. We know what you're up to, Ricky. We got you figured out. Good race. We haven't had a good race like this in, God, since this time last year. Good race. Giving my throat a minute to catch up here. Lights are out on the pace car. We'll kind of come back a little bit, back in the field just a little bit, because usually that's where it all happens, back here towards the middle. Right around the right around the Stamper area, right around the old Stamper area. Jepson Craig Rowe immediately up to the top side. I think that's Derek Jacobs in the Mickey Mouse car. The 19 car, is that who that is? 15 car. 15 car. Jamie Shaw was back there around, good God, I don't know, around 15th. With some pit strategy, he's up there in the top 5. A lot of good cars up front. I say good cars. Y'all know what I mean when I say good cars. I mean the people that are driving the cars. I don't mean the car is doing the work. Not what I'm referring to. All right, so this is lap 40. So our next stage is at 55. 75 lap race. Plenty of laps. Tons of laps. Oh, it says right there. Duh. 75 laps. Nick Ballman down at the bottom. Just a dangerous pair right there. Trevor Haley, Mike Wiley, two of the best pushers in the lobby. Nick Ballman just got down there right on the nose. I mean, they're going to show you how that bottom works, and Craig's going to say, oh, let's see if they try to control both lines here. Tommy Rogers with a good run. Tommy Rogers running in 5th. Tommy Rogers making it 3 wide. Taking Jepson with him. Those two have history. Rogers got a line of cars with him, and they're keeping up. Stamper electing to get in that middle lane. Ricky Miles on the top side. Ricky Miles up to about 5th. I'll show you, Randy. Wait, let's see if he's running that Ford. Oh, Jepson. Looks like Jepson pulls a Jepson. Wipes out the field. ton of cars collected. Let's take a look. Oh, no, Tommy Rogers. I think, let's take a look real quick. Let's see if anybody piles in here. It might have been Tommy. We'll take a look real quick. Tommy's by himself, or not by himself, but Tommy's just, I don't know if he misjudges it. Oh, Jepson pulls a Jepson. Jepson pulls a Jepson. Jepson with a Jepson. I gotta say, I think so. I don't know where Jepson was going. Yeah, Tommy's in the clear. Let's see. We got a good view of it right here. See if Jepson gets hit by Bergen. Tommy's thinking about getting down there on the nose of Bowman, and it's not working out for him. Jepson makes it 4 wide in the trial. Well, probably not a good, like I said, these guys have got history, and Jepson just got a little bit of net code, but Jepson was going to wipe out the 75 anyway. They just barely tapped doors. I mean, God, but Jepson does make it 4 wide in the trial. I mean, there's 4 lanes there. I mean, I get it. Dave comes down, but Dave, you know, that's just a racing deal. I can't sit there and blame Jepson. I mean, Dave was coming down. I mean, Dave could have stayed up. It's just a racing deal. I mean, it's just a racing deal. I don't know you know, I don't know. Lap 46, coming to 47. Craig Rowe with an excellent run. Pearson. Oh, Pearson. Okay, so Pearson is a Dark Horse guy, and Dark Horse is currently leading this line of S&M drivers. Like I say, there's 4 S&M drivers lined up. Pearson's thinking he's going to go out around them and get up there and help his teammate out. It's not working out for him quite yet. He needs, I think that's Eric Hayden behind him. Gary Fassett going to the high side, letting the leaders go by. Oh, like Jerry was getting a little loose up there next to the wall. It's just air, but still, it makes you go, ooh. It looks like they're all coming to pit road, all of them. Let's see if they all make it with no penalties. Pearson and Hayden and Segredo stay out front as about 6 cars come to pit lane. You really don't want to be the first guy out, but Jamie Shaw is gonna beat out. Oh, that was good. Jamie Shaw beats out Craig Rowe. Eric Hayden, no. Okay, he was being scored something weird there for a minute, but it just changed. All right. 5 to go. So we have, let's see here. We have, wow, poor old Stamper, a lap down. Ooh. Stamper's out. Ricky Miles with his teammate, with his buddy, with a big push. They're going to get it done by themselves. No, Evan Perry's running with them. They're just there. Oh, Evan Perry squeezes in on the nose of Pearson. Ricky Miles currently in just outside the top 5. Yes, Ricky's GPS is working now. Oh, sorry. Matthew Brown managing to get work his way up into the top 5. Has been struggling, been up and down, up and down. Matthew Brown kind of Nick Bauman, you saw it right there, having a little internet issue. Nothing big, nothing drastic, but his car fading in and out. Ricky Miles catching Nick. You never know what Matthew's going to do. We're going to stay on to see what happens here. Coming to 54. No, just crossed 53. That's what I say. You never know what Matthew's going to do. It's a little early to take a 2-car tandem, but Nick's pushing. Another one of the better pushers in the lobby. Dave goes down and tries to pull, and it works. He goes down and pulls Nick off of him. That's a teammate move right there. Wow. But Nick's right back on him. Oh, almost on him. Coming to 54, Dave with the move for S&M. Dave goes down and pulls Nick off of Matt, but still now Evan Perry back on the bumper of this is it. Oh, they're on the back straightaway. I'm sorry. Mike Wiley's your leader. Wiley, Rowe, Pearson, Segredo, Shaw's your top 5. Let's see what Rowe does here. Oh, Rowe, he That's good stuff right there. I don't care. That is good stuff. Craig Rowe remembered the last stage. He said, all right. Let's get a little rewind here. Yeah, it was good. When you're a poor boy like me, you don't have a producer that's doing all this for you. So yeah, and I don't get paid. So look, so I can't afford to pay nobody. Let's just let's see here. Let's go to let's see here. Oops, no, I don't like that camera angle. I was going to change all these camera angles and I didn't do it. Craig gets him loose. Ah, he was just pushing him. Yeah, he kind of Craig lost a spot. Yeah, he was just pushing him. But he was. That's just good hard racing right there. Yeah, I mean. God, wait, got him out on the corner, both corners. Left bumper, right bumper. Mike saves it. Craig backs up, gives him a little breathing room, loses the second spot, which it don't matter if you finish second, third, fourth, fifth in the stage. It don't matter. I mean, all that matters is you say you won the stage. Yeah. They don't really care. I mean, you got to get off pit road anyway. It looks like some of them paid the old tire tax. Yes, they did. Craig Rowe did. Craig Rowe paid a tire tax. That's how come he lost so much position right there. All right. Oh, I didn't know that, Tommy. Okay, just in. Shows you how much, it tells you how much your broadcaster's in the know. In the chat, Highline Racing Network says, hey, Randy, Justin Lee Pearson is AWR. He was voted in 2 days ago. He has AWR on his car, bud. Oh, well, I didn't even look at it that close. He usually runs just the same. I kind of go by colors. You know, colors are kind of important for me, colors and numbers. I don't really pay attention to what's, on the car. Just colors for me kind of does it. A lot of the times, but yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. All right, well, thank you for the update. I'll remember that. I don't broadcast a lot, but I'll remember that. That's cool. I mean, says it right there. If I was paying attention, it'd slap me right in the face. Look at it right there. Yes, it is. Ray Charles could see that. Right there, AWR. Yes, sir. Ray Charles could see that. All right, well, Pearson, Wiley, Miles, Schutt, Seguedo is your top five. Daryl Hockey, okay, so I saw Daryl Daryl, I commented on his car earlier. I said that's a beautiful car. I love the colors. That what is that? Burgundy and red and the gold. It's a beautiful car. He has just been hanging around, right around in that top 10, 6th, 7th area. Daryl Hockey, I don't know how many times, Daryl, we ought to have a stat page where we know, where I could say Daryl's run X amount of times with us. Smith getting back into the fight. Smith has had a rough race of it. Smith inside the top 10 as the pace car turns off. This is your final stage. This is going to be cautions as needed. Oh, now you tell me it's incognito. Yeah.
Green, green, green.
Yeah. And we're gone. Ricky Miles with a good race. Ricky Miles, instead of just pancaking it around the back, waiting to sneak in when everybody wrecks, look at him. He's up there just outside the top 5. Segredo getting a little out of shape as Evan Perry, as Nick Bowman, I think, got into the back. I'm thinking that was one of those checkup things. That inside line, they did check up. And that caused that big checkup into the back. I mean, it's that accordion effect. Them guys did not have a chance back there if they're not looking way ahead. Hockey, let's see. Hockey. Wow. Hockey is a B license. 1300 I rating. Wow. Pretty impressed, Hockey. John Miles leading the AWR, or the S&M group around the top side. Getting a little loose on the top. That wall will suck you in. Smith showing the effects right there of not racing that much. Steering wheel's not tuned in right there. Kind of wobbling all over the place. Hasn't raced in a couple weeks, I'm going to say, really. He's got Jepson out on the corner of his bumper. He's probably saying in Discord, "Don't wreck me, Jepson. Don't you dare wreck me." Michael Wiley, Jamie Shaw, Dave Scutt leading the middle line with James Smith for trying the inside side draft. See if they can pull it off. Don't know if Miles is trying to get a little bit of air, or he just getting air for his car. Air's moving him around. It looks like, I can't forget. Pearson is an AWR guy now. S&M leading the pack. Jamie Shaw back to the front. Ricky Miles going backwards on the bottom. Pearson trying to get his teammates lined up, and there goes Wilson. He saw his two teammates just tandem by themselves. Usually you just go straight back if you're in the middle. And that enabled them guys to get down on the bottom, and Wilson along with him. Great move by Wilson as Ricky Miles wasn't Ricky's fault, I don't think. That white car got loose, the Lowe's car, and I think got Ricky out of shape. Ricky got down on the apron. Let's see what old Smith does here. Hasn't really been a wreck. Oh, yeah, Ricky Miles crashed, it says. Oh, oh, Ricky got turned. Oh, wow. Wow. Curly, Ricky checks up, gets down on the apron. No, I can't blame that on Curly. Ricky checked up and got down on the apron, was getting loose. Here's Daryl Hockey. Ooh, oh, ooh. It's not funny. It's not funny. Oh, it's not funny. I'm sorry, it's not funny. All right. I'm just sitting there bragging on you, and Ryan Wilson was wrecked a mile ahead of you, and you ran right over him. It's like you're beadlocked on him. Yeah, he's wrecking. Pow! He crashed 10 miles ahead of you. Look how far up the wreck is. Okay? All right, look how far up the wreck is. You're not looking up there. You're looking on your hood pins. Look, the wreck is way up there, way up there, way up there. Oh, he's off the gas. Okay. Bang. It's not funny. It's not funny. All right, all right. Wait a minute. 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 Oh, it's not showing my dashboard. We'd tell how fast he's going, his mile per hour. Yeah, he's off the gas. He's off the gas. I mean, he's sliding up the track, Hockey. He's sliding up the racetrack. I mean, he was tumbling down there on the apron a little bit. But he's gonna go up the racetrack. You should be going, well, yeah, those guys are coming down. Bang. Yeah. You had to get around the, okay, I'll give you that. All right, I'll give you that. All right, I'll give you that. Oh, it only doesn't show it in replay. All right, there it is. All right, well, all right, I didn't know that. Well, that sucks. He was off the gas. He had to, those guys, that first group of cars was coming down the racetrack, so he had to get around them, and then Ryan was going up the racetrack, so he was, I mean, yeah, I get that. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that. I know, you're going to say, God dang, that broadcaster's mean. I'm not mean. Not mean. Okay, everybody's pit except Brett McNamara. Don't know what Brett's doing, but he's probably going to duck in right now. He's out there on, he's leading. Oh, no, he's not. Well, yes, he is. He's being scored the leader. We'll see what happens here. Oh, Brett's blinking big time. Oh, no, 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 no. Do yourself a favor, Brett. Go in and get gas. Atta boy. You ain't gonna do nobody no good out there with 10 laps on your car. Gonna run out 2 laps. I'm glad Ryan thought that was funny. He's in the chat, says that was funny. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be nice. He needs a halo. Yes, he does. All right. Lights are out on the pace car. Wiley, Miles, Smith, Haley, Bergeon. Bergeon? Is that how you pronounce that? Bergeon? Kearley. Brown. Now, Matthew Brown is just hanging around. You know, hanging around that top 10 area. Back and forth, back and forth. I keep saying, man, you know, I've said it before. Matthew's got to work on his, Evan needs to work on his, patience with old, Matthew. Well, let's see here. If I know Smith, he's going to be on the big time push. Big time push. And I don't know. Smith hasn't, Smith a little rusty. We're going to see right here. We're going to see. They're both going to try to get to the top. And that's going to leave Bergeon, Brown, and it looks like Jim, or no, that's Eric. Sorry, that's Eric on the bottom.
Green flag, green flag.
Smith not at the greatest start. He gave Mike a push out there. Haley knew it was coming and is on the bumper of the 69. He's like, no, you're not doing that. And Mike's getting out there a little too far. All right, Bergeon's helping James. I don't know if he wanted to do that. I don't know if you wanted to help him that much. And now S&M's out of sequence because Trevor's forcing the issue. He doesn't want them cars to hook up. Nick trying to get up there with Trevor, can't find an opening. Can't seem to get up there. Miles making the bottom work with Dave Scutt. Bergeon, Brown, and Segura, or Eric Hayden. Ooh, that's what I told you. Smith is rusty. Smith is rusty. Yeah, James losing all that track position. Kind of crucial right now. Coming to 70. Has it been? This thing could go green. Oh, these guys lost tons of track position. Top line forming up, trying to get. I don't know where where Jerry Facet's going. That's usually not. Oh, he's got around Dave. Like, you're not my teammate. I'm going to the front. Jerry Facet sticking on the bumper of Nick Ballman. Eric Hayden trying to get in the fight. They're all abandoning that bottom line. They're not liking, and poor old Matthew saying, come on, somebody. Where are you at? Where are you at, Evan Perry? Here comes Evan. I'm coming, Matthew. As Matthew gets wrecked. That'll bring out a caution. Let's see who wrecked Matthew. Let's see what happened here.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh, it's Ricky Miles. Oh, that might have been old Smith. Ricky Miles going up 3 wide, going in the middle of the racetrack. Coming up on Eric, or no, Jim. Jim's kind of slow by himself. Ricky don't know what to do, and Ricky goes up, yeah, gets out, yeah. Told you, drive that forward. Ricky Miles going to the back. Wrecks the field. Nick Ballman managing to work his way back up to the P1 position. Again, S&M cannot seem to control when it comes down to green-white checker, which it'll be pretty close to it. Mike's up there but has no teammates. Jerry's been running with, Facet changes his mind. They all come to pit road. John Miles stays out. Bergeron stays out. Mike Wiley with not the best stop. He's going to be an important stop right here. Yeah. Nick and Trevor out good. I mean, Mike's out good. That's going to put him second row. Whoa, forgot. People stayed out. Which John Miles is going to be on 9-10 laps. I mean, he's saving fuel. He's going to take a chance. I mean, I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. Sometimes you roll the dice.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Got quite a few cars on pit road that are a lap down. I mean, it could very well, that's, you can't delay it because John Miles was counting on going green. Which sucks for John. It either sucks or helps him. It sucks, I'm going to say. It sucks because he's taking a chance. He's got enough for one green-white checker, maybe. So, yeah, that's what sucks about this whole, deal like that. You get 2 laps and get your shit ready and get going. Can't say that, can't say that. Well, it's either going to help. It's that. No, it hurt him. It hurt him. Don didn't want to sit out here and go around, so that hurt S&M. Don didn't want to sit here and use this fuel up like this, so it hurt him. So it's going to be John and Bergeron coming to 10 laps. Let's see here. We'll go back through the field a little bit here. Well, let's not. Let's go to see if the lights are out on the pace car. I don't know where the 83 is going. Yes, lights are out on the pace car. Let's see. I need to put, I don't know how many cars we got here. Let's put 25. See what we got here. There we go. All right. Ah, Hockey got out. Dang it, Hockey. All right. Green, white, checker number 1.
Green flag, green flag.
And we're off. Trevor Haley with a big push on Bergeron. Wiley's the same. They got 3 cars lined up. Wiley's got to try to keep Haley from getting down with Nick. John don't know where he's going. Oh, John wants to get to the top. I'm sorry, John. I don't blame you. You're trying to win this race. Attaboy. That's what they didn't need right there. That's what they didn't need. And poor old John has got no help. Bergeron is out in La La Land. Got off of him right when he didn't need him to get off of him. And I don't know if that's going to be.
Yellow flag is out.
Yes, it is. We're going to go into green, white, checker number 2. That looked like Jerry Fassett that went around. I'm going to say he got help. Let me find Jerry. I'll be glad when I get my new monitor. I'll have it set up more right in front of me. We got to rewind. We got to do it. We got to do it the. Oops. We got to rewind, see what happened to Jerry. Now, obviously, he's got bumper damage, so. Oh, wow. They're wrecking. Oh, here we go. All right. A lot of moving going on here. Everybody's trying to. This Jerry and John up front are not matching up at all. Or Jerry don't know how to push. I don't know what. Not knocking you, Jerry. So something's going on up there. So that forced Haley to get the heck out of there and oh yeah. Evan Perry turns Jerry Fassett. I mean, just Jerry and John are not matching up or I don't know what's going on up there. Poor John was sitting in a pretty good spot, and then I don't know. At this point, I think maybe you should have stayed on the bottom. I don't think. Yeah, I think I would have had to stay on the bottom. I don't know. Well, being a fourth quarter quarterback here. Yeah, I mean, now you're screwed. Now you're big time screwed. Evan Perry coming around the top, and he's getting pushed. He just got up there into the wall. And it just, the air gets up there. Like I said, I've said it, I don't know how many times. Air. Yeah, we better just get on the leaders. Jerry moves up, and I think it put air on the nose of Evan, which Evan had pushed. I got dirty air, and it pushed Evan up into the wall, and Evan bounced off the wall. And I mean, it just sucks. Sometimes it sucks. They'll rewind it and say I'm full of shoot. But I mean, it is what it is. Very fast. It still would have. Am I live here? Hold on here. Yep, I'm live. All right, so we're going into green, white, checker number 2. So Dave now, all right, so Dave now is going to put a different spin on this for S&M because they definitely need somebody up here. Mike does. I don't know what happened to, let's see here. Let's look. Haley Bowman, Wiley, Scutt, Miles, Perry, Bergeron, Wilson. Where is Rowe? Rowe's back in 13th. Rowe's back in 16th. So this is going to be interesting. As Nick Ballman gives Trevor Haley a little love. Maybe that's code. Maybe that's code for I'm coming down. I don't know. I just make crap up as I go. Lights are out on the pace car. Haley, Bowman, Wiley, Scutt, Miles is your top 5. Now, Perry's been fast the whole race. He's sitting in 7th. Wilson's been fast. Those guys have just been tangled up. Smith. Yeah, Smith has got rust, but Smith has been fast, and he was sick last week. I don't know if he's still got a cold. Let's see if Haley wants to get up to the top or is it going to let Nick down to the bottom.
Green.
Dave with a terrible start. Making up ground quick though. Oh, Dave Scutt's starting to blink. Oh, wow. I haven't seen Dave blink all night. He's a computer guy. Wow. I think he's got a computer business. Not his computer, but is probably his internet. All right. Those guys look pretty straight on the top. They're lined up pretty good. Jamie Shaw sitting in the 5th spot on the top line. Here comes Ryan Wilson. Bergeron dives down in the middle. That's the wild card right there. Wilson saying, dang it. Here we come. Let's see if we take the white flag right here. And we do. It's Bauman, Wiley, as Bergeron goes for a ride. Kind of thought that was going to happen, but what are you going to do? Wilson gets wiped out. Was that Trevor Haley? I think it was. At this point, Smith is trying to do all he can to help his teammates. And it's only him and Wiley. He's trying to get up there. He's just not going to run it. He's going to run out of time to see if Dave can help Mike. Dave doesn't go with Mike. Oh, are you kidding me right now? Dave does not go with Mike. Dave is asleep at the wheel. All right. Just handed the win off the dark horse again. Wow. Dark Horse is saying, thank you, 75, for the win. Appreciate you. Appreciate all your help. Does that say S&M on that hood? Oh, it does. On the corner panel, too. Wow. Let's see. Maybe he got loose or something. Let's see. Let's see. We're rewinding. That's all we can do is rewind. Oop. Here we go. Oh, but you don't back up now. Too late to back up now. He must not have been. I mean, Mike abruptly went left. I mean, you know, because he didn't want Nick to block him. Craig Rose says, thank you very much. Oh, Craig was a lap down. It says, I think that's wrong. That has to be wrong. That has to be wrong. It's got Craig as a lap down. That's wrong. Has to be wrong. Yeah. Oh, this other one's got him in third. Okay. That's better. All right. Well, let's take a look here. Eric Hayden just looking for help. He doesn't know. I'm just going to get out of the way. You know what's funny about that? They're probably on Discord together. Yeah. Wow. All right. Well. Funny. Oh, okay. Well. Oh, well, there you go. There's your finishing order. Yeah. Dark Horse wins again. Yeah. Bowman Wiley. You can read. I don't got to read it to you. James Smith pulls out a top 5. That was good for him not being around and being sick and all that. Ricky Miles outside the top 10. Robert Love hasn't raced with us in a little bit inside the top 10. Jamie Shaw in 7th. Trevor Haley, I think, let's see here. Let's see here if it'll show it. Let me, let's see if it'll show it what happened to him. Okay, so we're going to get up there on Jerry. Hold on, I'm looking for him. I got to find him. There he is. All right, so now let's, so Jerry gets, I don't know what happened to Jerry, but this is where it starts. Oh, we've got Pusher pushing the Pusher here. Yeah, well, that wasn't Jerry's fault. 58 is pushing the 23, and the 23, they ran over the 84. The 84 saves it. The 84 saves it. And this 4 wide here on the back straightaway. Kinda. Smith with a good run, doesn't know right here, has no help, doesn't know what to do. So he just files in. He says, okay, I'll make a run at it here in a little bit. Oh, what happened there, John Miles? John Miles trying to force his way up, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he thought the 23 was going to go up. He did not look. Oh, they just, they're 2 cars in the center lane. And Trevor got collected, and Ricky Miles gets collected. Well, that was a good race, you guys. It was a real good race. Actually, it was pretty exciting. A lot of excitement. I hope all of you had a wonderful Christmas. And hope the Lord blessed you and your families all the way around. Other than that, I appreciate all you guys hanging out in the chat with me and making it a fun deal. It was real fun, actually. So until the next time, S&M iRacing Motorsports. Till the next time. Peace out. God bless you.